Let me see. Damien.
Hi,
Hi, Damien. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Guyanese.
Okay, hold on, Damien. Okay, fully gone. All right, Damien. What's your culture?
Guyanese
I said, what's your culture?
culture. Mm, I, I just came up to say that the Jamaican, the Caribbean is indigenous to the part of the. Nobody from Africa is not from the Caribbean.
Hey, bro, what? You got this stick, you got this
What?
cockroach from Men in Black on your profile picture. What is going on, bro?
No, it's just a profile. It's just a profile picture.
Bruh, are you from the East Indian descent Guyanese or which Guyanese are you? Are you
From Guyana, South
indigenous?
America.
Okay, but what's your descent, sir? Are you East Indian descent Guyanese or are you Aboriginal
No,
descent Guyanese?
Aboriginal.
Okay.
Aboriginal.
What's the culture of the Aboriginals from Guyana, sir? That's the question.
Okay, I want to tell you this. A lot of Guyanese is brainwashed that they came from Africa, but it's a lie.
What?
I
Hold on.
said
So
a lot of us Guyanese, right?
yeah, y'all came from Africa, but that's a lie. So you're
No,
saying that y'all didn't come from Africa?
no, we didn't come from Africa.
All right. So how long y'all been in Guyana?
Same generation, long,
Thousands of
ancient
years.
time.
Thousands of
Yeah,
years. All right.
yeah.
So let me ask you a question. You expect us to believe that you're the original people to Guyana. You've been there for thousands of years, and we ask you what your culture is, and your response was, "I just want to talk about Jamaica." After thousands of years, you should be able to ramble off thousands of things that's your culture, dog. You want to try this again?
Yeah.
Say yes, ask him again.
I'm done, y'all. I'm done.
Helicopter. Helicopter. What you say they got? What you say that? What's that brain again? They got.
So what is it? You kind of remind me, bro.
He got that third world brain, fam. It's that third world brain. I actually wanted to hear what Guyanese culture was. This dude sitting up here with a roach from Men in Black on his profile picture. Hey, Jay, what up? Bro, what's going on, bro? What's happening, bro? Miss Love, are you still there? Could we move to quicks to call? I
Yeah,
don't even.
sure. Go
Okay,
ahead. Thank you, Mom.
yeah.
You get to answer the question.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead, Wolfie. Wolfie is a Black American.
What's your culture? My culture is the most richest cultures on earth. My culture comes from the Dove meter that was invented in 1894 to the long distance airplane to gospel music to jazz and blues to hip hop funk to blue jeans to suit jackets to the shoemaker to the smart computer to the touchscreen caller ID. My culture is about black men joy and black woman happiness. My culture is about pride and liberation. My culture is about freedom and enduring. My culture is about language, body language, mind language, physical touch. My culture is love. My culture is hate. My culture is strong. My culture knows its emotions and know how to deal with our emotions. My culture is everything that everybody aspire to be in their country, so they immigrate to my culture. I
hey, Sweet Wolfie, they talk about them slabs over there, well, actually, I don't know if you want to talk about that. Them swingers and them slabs down there in H Town. That's one of my favorite parts of H Town, bro. Oh, and then Don Tolliver down there
Are you
holding it
talking
down.
about the cars? We go from low riders, which the Spanish then took over, to just what y'all call it, freaking out your cars and stuff.
As a
Um,
Vogues.
Yep.
yes,
Tricking
they
it
used
out.
to they used to make a Caprice look like an Impala and swear up and down you couldn't call it. you know, my culture. They know how to work. They good. Men are good with their hands as long as the women are too. They know how to make something out of nothing, and the world follows behind it. You know, we have a culture of cars out here, and I thought that was in everybody culture. You know, we have candy paint, apple red, green apple, blue, and we talking about whole communities with the same color car. And on Sundays, one thing about Houston, what made Houston Sundays great is because it didn't cost $1 to celebrate living. You just came outside. You understand? You just came outside and interact with a stranger. And that's a part of our culture is we know how to interact with strangers, other people from our ethnic group and say, where you from? And that's how you build friendship. Our culture is the only culture that I want to be around 24/7.
Period. Hold on, sweet Woofy. Kay, Kay, the man with
Yo, what's up?
what's your ethnicity?
I'm Eritrean.
Okay, you want to address the prompt? What's your culture?
Well, our culture could be summarized by we have ethnic diversity. We have 9 ethnic groups in Eritrea, and we speak different languages, and we respect our religions. We have like mainly Orthodox Christianity and Islam, and we have family values, and we community focus, and we have respect for elders. And then we have our coffee ceremonies and cuisines, things like that, and music, our own like ethnic specific music, traditional dresses, and festivals and holidays, and we have a culture of resistance as well.
Okay, go ahead, sweet Woofy.
If y'all
Yep.
respect
So can I
elders,
ask
why
a
don't the
question?
elders respect the
Oh, wait a minute.
children?
Hold
Why
on,
is
Woofy.
y'all out?
Hold on, Woofy.
If
Go
y'all
ahead.
respect it, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, sweet Woofy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. He wasn't finished. I thought he was finished. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Yep. So I just want to ask, why didn't Black Americans fight for resist colonization and get their independence?
Where do you live? Sir, where do you live?
Is that the answer? Is that the
No, no,
answer
no,
to
no,
my
no, no, no,
question?
no, no.
Or?
I just need to know if you're in the United States of America and you just stupid because you're from entrance. I just want to know how to approach you. Where do you live? Because if you're in trans right now, I'm gonna just approach you on your stupidity because you're from a third world country that lack resources. The Ethiopians should have colonized. But where are you living now? You live in the United States of America? Sweetheart, you telling me
Oh
that you're
yeah.
in the United States of America and your women not stretching their neck with steel around it to look beautiful? You're in trans. You said that the younger generation respect the older generation, but we know your older generation don't respect the younger generation because they starve you. You out there starving. You were starving in the 80s. You were starving in the 90s, in the 60s, 50s, 40s. You still starving today. Man, the Ethiopia should have been colonized you. Who gonna come help you? Who's gonna come help you when your people is in training and slaves in Liberia? Why are your people being slaves in Liberia?
Thank you.
Huh? I have questions too. We
Um,
can talk about it because, baby, one
yep.
thing about it is I'm very knowledgeable. So why your people are being kidnapped and other Ukrainians or whatever you call yourself is selling them to Liberian Arabs? Since that's who colonized you, since that's who you speak their language, you read in their handwriting. You don't have no alphabets of your own. You use the Arabs. But baby, you living in the United States of America under the Black American independence and fights.
Okay, what?
Baby, who helped you get your independence from
So this is why.
Ethiopia? Long neck giraffe looking.
So
I'm sorry.
this is
That's
Too
why
much
Black
okay. Stay
Americans
in
history.
didn't
place.
get
Wait a minute.
independent.
Hold on. Helicopter want to say something real quick. I mean, not
Yeah.
real quick. However, y'all can have a. It's probably gonna be a back and forth, sir. Go ahead, helicopter.
Yeah, what is this? What's this? How you say your name? Was it?
I don't even know.
What? How you say it? K? I'm just call you K. 'Cause that's your profile. K, come off your mute real quick, man. 'Cause I want you to clarify something you said.
I'll
You
answer the
said
question, but I still didn't get the answer. But you expect me
I
to
know
answer your
I'm trying
question?
to answer it if you shut the hell up and stop fucking babbling. Goddamn. Um, You said one of your questions
Why are you
was when a
mad?
black.
Why are you angry?
One of your questions was when a black American is going to fight for their independence. Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said. I said, why
What'd you
didn't
say?
they fight for all these 400 years?
Why?
Because
So
you
you're
guys
saying
claim
why
to be
didn't
from
we
America,
fight?
right? So you hold on.
So you're
Let me
saying
clarify.
okay, go ahead.
Because you guys are colonized, right? Until today,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are
Mm-hmm.
colonized because that's where you guys are from the United States, from America, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you're still colonized for 400 years, basically, or more than that.
Mm-hmm.
So how come you didn't fight for independence like all these other nations did?
Okay, I'll answer it like this. Where are black Americans located?
In America, in the United States, right?
Okay, so what country is America dependent on?
You're depending on the colonizers that are colonizing you until today. You didn't get
What
your
country?
independence, your own nation.
What?
You didn't kick them out.
What country is America dependent on?
What
Mind you,
countries
he's
are they
an immigrant
dependent
in the
on?
United States.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? You said that we're not independent, right? So I'm asking you, what
I
nation does
said black
America depend
Americans,
on?
not America. I said black
So,
Americans didn't get their
so okay.
independence
So let me ask you this:
from
so
white
black
men.
Americans, okay, I got it. So black Americans are not American now?
But you're distinct, right? You're black Americans and there's white Americans.
Right. So black Americans are still Americans, and you can't tell me a country America is dependent on. So at what point are we? I mean, we say we need to get our independence,
You're
right?
depending on your colonizers.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and land my
Depending
plane.
on your colonizers, bro.
All right, Blessed, you wanted to say something?
No, I was talking to one of my people here.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Kay. I'll give you a minute, and then we can do open panel.
To rebut him
So
too.
who's gonna answer the
Oh,
question?
okay. Well, after he get
Does
his
anyone know?
turn, and then you, Maroon. All right, go ahead, Kay.
I'm just waiting for an answer.
Okay, so you came here to troll. Let me
Okay,
help
Maroon.
I
you
came to
can
ask a
go.
question, man. Yeah,
because the
you're
East
trying to
African
explain the
y'all,
question as
Hold on.
sir,
You didn't want your 1 minute, so now go ahead and let Maroon. Maybe he can answer your question. Go ahead,
I want to
Maroon.
have a back and forth with him as well because I'm tired of retrends. I don't know where
All
y'all
right, go
enter the
ahead,
chat at.
Maroon.
K or blah, blah, you know, like the courage, the cowardly dog, whatever it is that y'all speaking over there. K, come off mute real quick. Let me help you out. Let me help you out with something. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah,
You realize Eritrea got colonized too, right?
of course.
You realize the colonizers are still in your homeland, right?
Wow, they were kicked out.
No,
Got
they
our
weren't.
independence in
Don't sit up here and lie. The Arabs are still there. The Europeans still coming in and out of there like nothing. Matter of fact, the Chinese are now allegedly over there. I'm going to say allegedly just for the sake of YouTube. But when it comes to us,
sanctioned.
when it comes to us, we have multiple
everyone because
Are you going to crash out, sir? Or you want to catch? Okay.
Bro, you just
When it comes to, I'm not lying, sir. Everybody can look this up. This is free information. Now, when it comes to us and what we did, we put BTA to these people so much they had to bring a bunch of y'all over here as reinforcement to try to keep us down. They had to bring Africans. They had to bring over more Europeans, especially more Europeans. They had to bring over multiple East Indians over to the Americas. Now they're over there sitting up in Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad, all these other different Caribbean islands because they stopped fighting, right? We never stopped fighting. We're still here. Y'all watch the news every day. Matter of fact, your Wi-Fi is too good. You're over here because of our ancestors fighting for over 500 plus years. We have multiple tribes who the WRs are named after over here. We had multiple new tribes come out of WARs. Now we got one big old tribe called Black. And you guys don't have any of this history. We're still here. We're in our homeland. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to inherit the whole United States system because the white supremacists are all unalive across the whole planet, the whole globe. Now, why is it Eritrean would be so interested in why white tea people are still here when your whole country is full of them? Why is that? That's very interesting.
I'll tell you what, I was just listening.
And you still didn't tell us your culture, mind you. Go ahead.
I did tell you, man. You weren't listening, but listen.
We were listening.
Starvation is his culture.
Exactly.
Starvation.
You were talking about our culture of resistance and all of that, but
hold on. You said you're Eritrean?
How come you don't have your own country though?
You're Eritrean?
Yes, helicopter. He said he's Eritrean.
Hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. Where did Eritrea come from? Come off your mic. Well, who created Eritrea, sir? Who created Eritrea?
We're in the Horn of Africa.
I didn't ask where you were. Who created it?
What do you mean?
Foreigners.
I'll land my
The
plane.
Eritreans? What are you talking about?
You're telling us we need to be
Foreigners.
independent, but you live in a country that you didn't even name. You don't even know where the name came from, but you telling us we need to be independent? I'm going to land on that.
Mind you, they WARing with each other in mass right now. Like, we don't know what's going on over there.
They are suffering out
Listen,
there.
answer the
That's
question.
why he's
How come you
whispering
guys
in
didn't
America,
fight to
because
get
he don't
independence?
want to be suffering in his country. Speak up, young man. You sound like a itch with a B.
Bro, guys, why don't you guys just say we like to live under the white man and he provides
Why
for
don't you
us?
just say that? You didn't
You
kick
like
them
to
out.
live under the white man. You travel thousands of miles to live under the white man. You wasn't born here.
That's
Your parents wasn't born here. You immigrated here for a better life. Your life sucked in your country. You was booty worth nothing in your country. At least your booty is worth something as an immigrant in the United States of America. Are you silly? Are you stupid? You don't even own them alphabets on your baby. Those are Arab. You don't even have a culture. What's your culture?
so what's your alphabet?
Make it even worse. To make
A
it
B
even
C
worse.
D E F G, motherfucker, is in my
Right.
bloodline. It isn't in
Exactly.
yours.
But look,
It's
hold on
in
though.
yours. It's
To
not.
make
That's
it,
what
hold
I'm
on though, to
saying.
make
You
it
like the
even
white
worse though,
man. You
to
like
make it even worse, y'all guys are over there in Ethiopia and Eritrea battling about who's the lightest for some Arabs. Y'all ain't even doing it for the Wati man. Y'all over there fighting to see who's the lightest for some Arabs, bro. Oh my God, I'm done.
I know
This,
what Quadroon is not talking
Black
about.
American Radio said in the
Oh,
comments best,
Quadroon
the
and a
jokes
and
write
Quadroon is not
themselves.
talking.
Wow.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Kay.
let's go ahead. Well, I
Yeah.
guess I hope they answered your question.